Ladies and gentlemen, and children of all ages, the show is about to begin. Are the words you might hear before today's guest performances of a marionette company and a clowning instructor. The Fratello Marionettes have been showcasing their intricate handcrafted marionettes around the world since 1989. Kevin Menegus and Fred C. Riley III were each trained by world-class puppeteers and love performing for audiences.
Puppets is like a big umbrella of the puppetry community, and then you have like marionettes are a specific kind, or you have hand puppets, which is our janitor that we use in the beginning of our show, or rod puppets like our conductor that we use in the show, or shadow puppets or finger puppets or bunraku, Japanese style, or lots of other different styles that we have. But I specialize in marionettes. I personally like things that challenge me on a construction level and also on a performance level, and so they're a little more time-consuming to create and certainly a little more time-consuming to master and to learn them. Marionettes have no really true connection to them besides the strings. You know, a hand puppet, you have a finger, you have in a head, so you can actually move that and you have a direct contact with that. Or a rod puppet, you can move that rod and it moves that. But a marionette, all you have working with you is gravity, so everything just pulls down and you're hoping that these strings do something for you in some sort of lateral upward movement. So you really don't have a direct connection with your figure, and so when you're translating your emotions and what you're trying to translate to that character, it's very different from most other types of puppetry.
For the last 30 years, my next guest, Jeff Raz, has performed with circuses and theaters around the world. He is the founder and director of the Clown Conservatory, a San Francisco-based program that trains some of the top clowns in show business today.
A lot of people think you can't train clowns, which is not true. But don't tell anybody, please. You can't train idiosyncraticness. You can't make somebody more interesting than they are. But you can teach the stylizations, the framework, the craft that lets that live large. You can teach that. You can also allow that creativity to open up. We have a range of students from 18 years old to 50. We have people more and more from theater programs. They already have a degree in theater, they took a clown class, they saw a particular circus or clown, and I gotta do that. Sometimes from dance programs. We had a student who was on Stomp, and she came back for training, went back and worked with Stomp. And then we have some who have circus training. They've worked with Circus Smirkus or different youth circus, maybe done some street performing, and are finding that the skills aren't getting them where they want to go alone, and because we also teach a lot of skills. So we have that. We sometimes take students who have no circus, no theater, no performance training, because clowning is idiosyncratic.